guys, this is Scot Ariane from This Nomadic Idea. Today we're going to do something different. We're going to get off the property and we're going to kind of check out two roads that are also very historical. Some of the oldest roads in Arizona. One is an actual stagecoach road from, the cowboy days. The stagecoach used to come down this road. And so we're going to check out that road because it's got all kinds of camping on it, all kinds of back road camping, backcountry, dispersed camping, and that's all the way through the Prescott National Forest. Then we're going to go check out the Overland show in Flagstaff. We're going to show you some of the new Overland. I mean, Overland camping is so big, and the gear is getting better, the equipment is getting better. So anything to do with the backcountry, we're going to go check out that show. And then on the way back, I think what we're going to do is, I've never done this before. I've done half of this road, but I've never done the full road. We're going to take a shortcut from Ash Fork, Arizona, all the way to Jerome, Arizona. It's a shortcut on one of the oldest roads in Arizona. So two old roads, one's a stagecoach road, one's an old railroad road, or used to be a railway. Now it's a road. One is going to drop into Jerome, the other one's going to drop into Prescott, and both of them have awesome dispersed camping areas, and so we're going to check them out. Here we go. So one of the locals that we know out here, they told us about this area. It's not really far away from our property either. We're like maybe, 12 miles? Maybe not even that. And it's like a state land trust campground. So you can camp here, car camp here, but there's bones everywhere. I mean, literally bones everywhere. Most of them look like elk bones. So anyway, kind of a secret place. Maybe not so secret, but if you're looking for bones, this is the place to come.
So it's almost like they're taking the forefront of the skull with the antlers, and that's every single one of them is like that.
There's bones everywhere.
I know.
Everywhere. All right, so we're gonna get out on our way, spend the day driving from Seligman to Prescott. We just had lunch at Lulu's Cafe. By the way, Lulu's Cafe has got to have some of the best breakfast, some of the best cheesecake out there. probably done about 30 miles of it. I'd probably say maybe there's like a half a dozen campsites or dispersed camping, but you better have a four-wheel drive when you're gonna come out here, and that's on a good day. We're on a road right now that is just all rock. So, but yeah, I mean, so far it's a beautiful drive. It's absolutely beautiful drive. All right, we are halfway. Seligman 35, Prescott 36. All right. All right, well, we're on paved road now, I guess, all the way to Prescott. I would say if you're gonna go camping, for sure, probably come through the Prescott side first. It was like the tale of two roads, right at the bridge, which was the halfway mark. So anyway, yeah, so we're finishing up the road. We're on paved road now. I think we're gonna try to head into Chino Valley. I gotta get some hardware stuff, and anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Wish it was. These guys are out of California. They really pimp out the Ford E-Series, F-Series older vans. Man, I wish these guys would do my van. Okay, so I've never done this before. I've never done this road before, but this is 89 right here. This is coming out of Ash Fork. And then this is County Road 71, Yavapai County Road 71. And I think this is a shortcut to Jerome, Arizona, on Perkinsville Road. It's at some point in time, it's all going to be gravel, but this road also goes into Williams. From Williams is also right by the Safeway in Williams. That's 4th Street. That's Perkinsville Road. There's a ton of camping up in Williams, which we've been up there before, but I'm almost positive this road runs into Perkinsville. From Perkinsville Road, I can take a shortcut and dump right into Jerome, Arizona, which is the back way. Instead of going over Mingus Mountain, which I'm going to try to do. So we'll see if I'm right. We'll see if it works. We'll see. All right, so from that Drake plant, it's all gravel road. It's not smooth. Definitely want a 4-wheel drive. If it's any kind of rain or inclement weather, it's kind of bumpy. So, but now I'm on pavement. I'm gonna go to Perkinsville, which should take me to Jerome. I think some of this is paved, but then it goes back to gravel. and I should be there in about an hour. So we'll see. So far, I'm right. That's the main thing. Me, that is Perkinsville, and Perkinsville isn't really a town. It's rather just a homestead that's got a huge amount of history to it. Perkinsville Road is actually named after the Perkinson family, and they owned all of this land, all of it. They also owned the railroad. If you've ever taken the Clarkdale Verde River railroad ride, the train comes right through here, and it stops there. That's Perkinsville property, and that's where that rail train rides. So I can see the train tracks. Those will go right into Clarkdale, Arizona, which is, of course, what's below Jerome is Clarkdale. So it all kind of ties together, and I'm about to cross the Verde River. The Verde River is back here. It spans back over this way. This is Perkinsville. It goes into Clarkdale. Perkinsville owned the railroad and had a lot to do with copper mining and making concrete. The concrete plants out here used his rail system to export concrete to the Hoover Dam. Okay, so I got about 12 miles to go until I get to Jerome. I should pass some power lines. Those power lines actually go up to Kastner Mountain and up on top of the Sycamore Wilderness Canyon. So I should be getting pretty close. I can see the Mingus Mountain from here, the Mingus Mountain Range. From here, I haven't seen the power lines yet. Okay, so here are the power lines. This power line road it goes all the way up over this ridge, but then it drops into the Red Rock area. If you boondock, where 525C, 525A, those power lines cross all of that and then go back up to Castner Mountain. And back here, I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's the edge of Sycamore Canyon. And then these power lines go all the way up Castner Mountain Trail, which is an OHV trail. You could easily take a razor out here and probably just enjoy the day. This will take you all the way out to the other trail that connects to Parsons Springs, the Parsons Springs Trail, Sycamore Canyon. It connects to a lot of different areas, but this takes you right into 525C, 525A, and Sedona's right here. So this is one of the beautiful views this road gives you. That's Mount Humphreys. This is Sedona, or really like 525 C where it ends, 525A. That's the outskirts of Sedona right there. And then this is all in here, way down in here. That is Sycamore Canyon, which is the second largest canyon in Arizona. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. We're only about 7 miles outside of Jerome. So yeah, at this point, you probably start seeing all these forest roads come in. Coconino National Forest. There's a lot of camping on this road. The closer you get to Jerome, there's going to be less camping. We're about to go through, and by the way, this is an old railroad bed. This road, so I mean, it's probably about 2 lanes wide. There are parts though that it is rough, man. I mean, no kidding. You're only going to go about 5 miles per hour. It is rough, but from here to Jerome, it should be pretty good, and the views are going to be spectacular. Okay, so that is Clarkdale right in here. The train that goes into the canyon. The tracks that we actually drove over starts there. This is the Verde River. You can kind of see it scrawling this way. Comes down through here. This is all Sycamore Canyon that way. That's Mount Humphreys. And this here is Castner Mountain. This is the mountain that the power lines that we saw actually go over, and then on the other side, that's Sycamore Canyon. So that's a gigantic canyon. I mean, all of this right in here is 525A, 525C, where everybody goes to boondock and stuff like that, and then Sedona's right over there. So yeah, pretty nice. And then of course there's Cottonwood down this way, and then look at that town. Oh, that's Jerome. We're almost there. Perkinsville Road. So the big question is, did it actually cut time? Well, it kind of did. It's 25 miles from Drake Road into Jerome. It's 50 miles from Ash Fork, coming down 89 and then taking Drake Road and then going all the way to Jerome via Perkinsville Road. So yeah, it cut time. So I normally would have had to go through Polden, Chino Valley, make a right on 89A, or left on 89A and go through Prescott Valley, go over the Mingus Mountain and then drop into Jerome and then drop into Cottonwood. So it cut about 30 minutes off my time. It took me roughly 2 hours from Ash Fork to get to Jerome. So yeah, it cut about 30 minutes off my time. It is a shortcut. I wouldn't take it every time, but I had a great place. There are a lot of camping opportunities off Perkinsville Road, but as a guide, I would say this would be the best trip. I'd go to Williams, go to 4th Street, or go to the Safeway grocery store in Williams. 4th Street in Williams is Perkinsville Road. Go up that road all the way till you get to the Coconino National Forest, where you can camp in beautiful ponderosa pine. Bring your RV and whatever you're towing, whether it's a Jeep or some razors, whatever. I would then camp, enjoy, get on my razor or my Jeep, and go have lunch in Jerome. And then come back, and that's a great day. If you're really jiggy with it with a razor and you're good and you know what you're doing, I would take those power line roads I showed you. I would take it and I would go down, up over, and go into the valley. And there are just OHV trails and razor trails, 4x4 trails all over that area. You couldn't even spend a day doing all of the trails. There's Indian ruins back there. Parsons Spring, you go jump in the spring. It's like a 4-mile hike from Parsons Spring Trailhead, but you can get there from Perkinsville Road via a razor, and that's what I would do. Perkinsville Road is a great road. It's slow at times, it's bumpy, but it's a great road. It's a fantastic road. Camping opportunities, recreation opportunities, razor opportunities, 4x4 opportunities. Yep. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And hit the bell notification so you can get new videos when we put them up there. So really appreciate that. I had a great time. We'll see you guys on the trail. Bye.